been spying on your team for a number of months, searching for a mole.
So this whole thing was a setup.
Something like that.
And you suspect me?
Well, as you've said, you're the only one left alive.
But if I did set this all up, why would I go visit my boss? Shouldn't I be running away or chilling in the Bahamas or something?
I can understand. You're very perplexed.
Kittredge, you've never seen me very perplexed.
No. But I can see your nose hairs.
Yeah, hey, seriously, Carl, we're close enough. Yeah, it's cinematography, not his rhinoplasty. Thank you.
Enough of this. You think you've got it all figured out. Well, you're wrong. For I'm really...
My God!
Mr. Phelps.
But you're like the hero of the series. You murdered my team in cold blood?
Quite the twist. Eh, Ethan?
Not really, it's just mean.
Not as mean as me, mon ami.
Jean Renault, what are you doing here?
Betraying you. And also protecting Natalie Portman.
I'm gonna be elected queen in a galaxy far, far away.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody elects queens.
Oh.
Well, great. Is there anyone else who wants to betray me?
What's up, girlfriends?
Oprah, how could you? After I gave you such ratings by making an ass of myself on your show.
My network's going down the toilet, and I need the money.
The Queen of Daytime Talk has betrayed you. What are you going to do next?
You know, this is getting so silly. I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call director Brad Bird.
He's bluffing.
Hey, Brad? Yeah, how you doing? Look, we really need you to come over and direct a Mission Impossible. I don't care if you're directing Ratatouille 2. Oh, Ratatouille. The 2 is just in the middle. Anyway, we really need you down here to direct a Mission Impossible. Look, don't argue with me. There's a hot tub filled with $1 million bills with your name on it. All right, see you in a bit.
The Iron Giant.
Friend,
Not so much.
destroy.
That'd be great.
What now, Ethan?
Now, Iron Giant, we destroy cars, climb the world's tallest building, blow up communists with your death ray eyes, and if we have time, Al-Qaeda zombies.
Yay.
So, how do we do?
Not well. Since we released Mission Improbable online, we only got a few 128 views. And the only guy who gave it a thumbs up got downvoted 158,000 times.
Like you get downloaded 150,000 times, but it only has 128 views. Doesn't matter. What did the guy who liked it say?
Dude, I am so stoned.
Well, at least we have a demographic.
Stoners?
Hey, don't judge, man. You know we've all eaten a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and asked our feet for financial advice.
We're getting off track. They said it was more confusing than the Brian De Palma film. I mean, more confusing?
It's because we made something that's too smart for the general public.
Or they're still trying to figure out what Vatican space monkeys have to do with finding the knock list.
Well, Carl really enjoyed it, didn't you, Carl?
You did kill a Frenchman, and I like that.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we did go too far. That's why I propose a different plan. Lady, gentleman, Cajun, I propose that we return back to our roots.
Crying ourselves to sleep?
Something bold, something simple, something that says America but is nevertheless dumbed down to appeal to our demographic of stupid, idiotic, pot-smoking YouTubers.
Talking fruit?
Michael Bay.
Well, that is the dumbest America has to offer. I'll give you that.
And not just Michael Bay, Transformers Michael Bay.
Transformers? Really?
What better way to an overgrown man-child than through his toys?
Donnie, you are an overgrown man-child.
That's why I'm perfect to direct.
Okay, Transformers it is.
Yes. Carl, I want you to find the nearest toy store and start looking through the dumpster. We have a film to make.
I just don't know what my motivation for this scene is, you know?
I don't think any of us do.
Behold, Optimus Prime has arrived.
You're like the
transforming into a right turn.
It looks like a 6-year-old's pajamas.
Are those
Maybe.
beer cans staring at us? It's like-
He's totally serious too. Look at his face.
I can't tell, Daddy. I mean, Autobots roll out.
Oh my god.
Well, guess what, Tacoma? Yours looks even worse.
What?
Before time began, there was the Cube, which we will confusingly call the Allspark at certain times. It has the ability to create life. Some wanted it for good, others for bad. And here, on planet Cybertron, which is very metal as you can see, the ultimate battle will take place. All seems well. Thank the Maker that we machines have no emotions, desires, or concepts of evil.
Mr. Optimus.
Shut up back there, Megatron.
I have come for the cube. Spark. Thingy.
But why?
Because I'm evil.
What, that's it?
Yes.
Well, here I thought someone who calls himself a Decepticon would be a little more trustworthy. I guess some robots were just born bad.
Well, I could give the story about how my father whipped me with power lines and the cube is the only thing that can restore the hole in my heart. But somebody didn't want to give me character motivation.
Decepticons stick to the script.
Fine.
Donnie, Tacoma said he wrote the Megan Fox character as a smart, badass girl with dreams of joining the CIA as a weapons specialist.
Yeah?
And you crossed that out and changed it to whore.
I'm just trying to keep it real to Michael Bay's portrayal of women. Alright, you want me to go against it? That's fine. Here you go. I will update that for you. There.
Slut.
There's only so many rewrites I can do.
You know, I think that one turns into a boat.
Really? How? It's real professional. So there it is. There's a robot man in the Antarctic. My grandfather was crazy. I'm selling his glasses on eBay. My parents are a bunch of freaks. The jocks all hate me. My last name in English means the beef. But by the end of the film, I will somehow save the universe and bag the hottest chick working in Hollywood.
Congratulations. You've passed Exposition 101.
Alright! This will go great with my A in neurotic yelling!
Now that we've gotten those plot points out the way, how about some sex?
Oh man, no, my car is broken down! If only there was some super sexy jailbait who doesn't really have much of a personality because our preteen lowest common denominator audience doesn't really like that sort of thing and thus it'll get us more views and thus more money. Hello? Super sexy jailbait? She's probably just changing into a bikini. Crying out loud, you did a nude scene in a one-woman Titanic show. How is this any different?
Hey, that was tasteful. I was making love to myself, for myself, not some horny teenagers. I mean, come on, look at this thing. What are you, a porno director?
Well, Michael Bay was.
You will take me seriously. If I wanted to do porno again, I would go do porno again.
Tacoma. Becca's having a little bit of a diva moment. I need you to go in there with your sensitive ways and calm her down.
Alright, what do you need me to say?
Just try to emphasize that my scene is so much better for her because she's more experienced at it. And be sure to put it in quotes because I'm sure they'll emphasize how serious you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
let's
Okay?
see.
Okay? You're the man. You're the man. Man, you on it. So, how'd it go? All right, we'll do it your way. We'll do it old school, we'll do it smart. But we still gonna need a body double.
Where are we gonna find a body double soon?
Online.
Oh, sure. I may like fixing cars in the rainy mud pits of a California spring break. But there's more to me than that. My father always wanted a boy, but He died while on a mission in North Korea. Since then, I decided to dedicate my life to avenging his death. I may act like a tomboy, but I'm also a woman with feelings of longing and regret. I'm more than just an object. I'm a human being.
Wow. I actually listened to most of that. Actually kind of liked it. Huh. Oh, look, he just went inside, changed outfits, and then came out back here again. Yeah, huh. Actually starting to dig that whole respecting you thing.
So what's this word, right?
I believe it's the letter Z.
Guys? Could you help me with something? Okay, so you know how I got these Transformer toys so that we can show them transforming, actually have something physical that turns into a car or something like that. Well, I came across a bit of a snag.
What's up?
These don't transform.
But they're Transformers.
Yes, you see the problem. You're smart.
Well, what do the instructions say?
Have fun.
I don't think they're meant to transform.
And it transforms into a cripple.
That was dark. There's not even a picture of a car on here. I mean, look at it. It's just the robot. What does it transform into? A choking hazard?
Maybe if you lay him flat.
Yeah, like they can still take you places.
So your guys' idea right now is to lay him down flat.
Yeah.
You are high. Wait. Wait. Bumblebee's junk moves, look! It's actually, and his nipples get around. This is a horny, perverted toy! What, Transformer porn? You know what, that probably exists, but we're getting off to...
I starred in it.
Seeing how we have crash landed on this planet, we must now disguise ourselves so that nobody will find us suspicious. Autobots, transform. Yes, my Autobots, you have transformed into corpses. That way, if the enemy walks by you, they will think you are dead. But won't they be surprised when they find you are not dead? Isn't that exciting?
Sir, we've just been Pearl Harbored.
Who?
The director of Pearl Harbor.
Can you give a description?
Purple?
Plastic, shiny, made in China with accessories. Repeat, with accessories!
Damn it! Launch all missiles at Toys R Us! We gotta keep this thing airtight!
Tacoma, I think I just had a moment of zen. You know, a spumoni.
I think you mean Satori. But, what is it?
Isn't it weird how aliens always attack Americans? I mean, the world is huge, isn't it? How do they always find us?
Well, if you take into account all of our wars and our bases and stuff, it's kind of actually impossible to not hit us. It's kind of a commentary on the cons of being a military superpower.
Wow. Donnie said that?
No, he said that no one would give a crap if they hit Bangladesh.
Where's that?
Yeah.
Now that we are transformed, we must stop the Decepticons. We need a hero to aid us in our quest. You look like a strong fellow. I am Optimus Prime, the Transformer. And you?
Well, I'm Shia, the Beef.
Have you done anything legendary?
I was on Even Stevens!
Do you have any special skills?
Yes, I have the ability to destroy an entire Spielberg franchise with my mere presence!
Wow, now that's power. You will aid us on our quest. Though we are gigantic Transformers, the size of tall buildings, we still need the help of... Pay no attention to that gigantic car, the one that almost seems the size of me. In fact, actually, that's one of the Transformers. Good for you guys! I knew you'd get it down eventually. You get a gold star.
Oh golly gee, here I am in my everyday teenage room! With Jurassic Park posters, I'm eccentric, ooh! And my parents are coming in! Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez!
Son, it's time for an awkward comedic family interlude to break up all these explosions.
Autobots, hide!
Fear not, for as I said before, we Autobots are masters of disguise.
Son, is my inconvenient timing coinciding with a series of ham-handedly placed predicaments?
OG.
Son, your mother's here. Don't make her say masturbation.
Masturbation!
Up, she said it, son. We're coming in.
Autobots, transform.
Are you emasculated yet?
Okay, come in, Mom and Dad.
That was close, son. We almost stopped being endearing in that goofy 70s show sort of way.
Yeah. Well, can you go now?
Are you hiding something, sweetie?
No. I'm not hiding a thing at all.
What's that? It looks like a giant robot.
It's a lamp.
Because I could swear it was a giant robot.
No. You're comic relief. You don't get this stuff yet.
How do I know if this isn't a lamp?
Greetings, parental units of the beef. I am a lamp.
It talks!
Yeah, it's a special kind of lamp from Japan. It's also an alarm clock.
Beep, beep.
All right, son. I'll believe you for reasons of plot contrivance. Come on, honey. Let's go.
For your information, he keeps his marijuana in there.
All right, mister. Let's go.
No. He's not telling the truth.
Lamps don't lie.
No.
Now the marijuana is mine.
One of the great things about having Carl is that he's not only a great cameraman, but he's also a great chef. Which works great because I still only had to pay him for one job.
Yeah, so I do all the cooking and the whatnot. Much like the military, it may not be pretty, but it gets the job done. Isn't that right, Hansen?
Is that a pig under the table?
Ja, diese Abenteuer haben Sie Schweinhaxen.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm pretty sure the pig's not gonna like it.
Nonsense. I'm going to give his life meaning.
How? People spend their entire lives trying to find meaning.
Fortunately, we Germans have more efficient means.
Christ, what are you doing?
Do not fear death, nor mourns him, for he goes to the great mead hall in Valhalla. There he will feast from the golden trough of Wotan, meet his other piggy brethren. To celebrate this fact, we must eat his flesh. First, we start by removing the organs.
Oh, God!
Listen, do you want this Schweinhaxen or not? Hans the rectum.
What's the matter? Too much rectum?
No, it's the script. I'm kind of concerned about these twins, Skids and Mudflap.
Yeah, what about him?
Do you have any idea how insensitive this crap is? I mean, they make Jar Jar Binks look like Frederick Douglass.
Well, how do you think I feel?
You?
Yeah. I mean, do you have any idea how racially insensitive Shia LaBeouf is to white people? I bet you never even considered that before, did you? I mean, really think about it. Us white guys, sure, we've had it pretty good, but we can't jump, we can't rap. The only sport that we have is hockey and badminton. We can't take our shirts off without looking like shaped cats. We're revolting creatures. Do you have any idea what it's like to be the exact definition of uncool? And for someone like this Republican haircut twerp to come along and say, I am white people, hear me squeak and complain. If he was any whiter, he'd be Woody Allen's mayonnaise. Is that what we are to you? Is that what we are to the rest of the world? Just a bunch of beluga-skinned buffoons?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Too bad, we're doing the scene anyway.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta get this thing rolling before we end up zippity-zapped on this crazy Transformers shit.
Push mizzle, mizzle, and the gizzle, and the mizzle. I just hold the giggles in the mizzle, hit the mizzle, hit the mizzle, hit the mizzle.
Yeah, you take a pizzle, my nizzle, and I'll, settle this thing right here. I'm gonna grab me a snack of, KFC and grape. So, I quit.
What did you think they were going to say? Come, Jazz, let's help our brothers end racial oppression? Hey, Optimus, why don't the white Cadillacs and the black Cadillacs go and have a beer together? These are simple, salt-of-the-earth filmmakers, Hollywood executives, Michael Bay.
you know, morons. I'm just trying to mock the idiots of the world by pandering to them and possibly making a profit. Is that so wrong?
Fine. I won't blame you. Just your entire race and the people who funded this plastic birth of a nation.
I appreciate that.
I'm still not doing it.
Fair enough. I'll just have to nix the robot minstrel show.
Alright, let's wrap this thing up Michael Bay style. You scurry around like a panicking chipmunk. You stand there and look sexy. You start firing randomly while shouting. Meanwhile, we will hit each other like Rock'em Sock'em robots. And turn up that bombastic music. I can still hear myself think.
Optimus! Optimus! Jesus, are they still going?
It's been like 12 hours.
No, it's only been 40 minutes. It just feels like 12 hours.
We're gonna have to do something. The audience is gonna have to pee.
Ha! I have knocked you out for the 14th time, Megatron.
And I just got back up again.
How long are they gonna be able to go on like this?
Fortunately, our batteries have a half-life of 9 million years.
That's it, I've had enough.
What's that?
That's my crazy grandfather's glasses. Apparently he claimed he saw an Iron Man in the Antarctic, and when I looked at these closer, I saw there's a little button on there. Maybe it does something. The Iron Giant!
Destroy?
Just end this thing! The audience is starting to eat their popcorn boxes!
No!
Good for me, flag it!
This letter has arrived for you.
It's been opened.
It has been pre-screened for security reasons.
Oh. It's a letter to my brother, but it's been returned. With no forwarding address. I guess he moved again.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. What about you, Carl? You got any family?
Before the wall fell, I had a family.
Then what happened?
The wall fell.
But that's a good thing.
Not if you're standing right under it. You see, my friend, there are two historical blunders that all Europeans make. The first is, never start a land war in Asia. And the second is, never underestimate the destructive power of crappy communist engineering.
What about you, Quinn? Any family?
I'm Irish. You can have any one of my 600 relatives.
And so our journey comes to an end. We didn't plan on landing here, but the only other planet in our system was Omicron 12, and the inhabitants of that world shoot poop out their noses. And that's just too weird for me. So for now, we are here, smug and satisfied that this is as good as it gets.
But Optimus, aren't there more adventures in store for us?
Listen, kid, I'll spare you the time. You go nuts, I die, there's a 3-hour battle in the desert, I come back, Megatron dies, he comes back. We become America's bitch, you switch girlfriends, there's some crap in the moon, followed by a 4-hour battle in Chicago that ends with Leonard Nimoy quoting Star Trek 2. Still interested?
You know what, I think I'll go back to the Disney Channel.
Get lost, Pipsqueak. As for the rest of you, get ready for Candyland the movie.
And let's see what kind of messages we got.
Mr. Dupre, my name is Tom Collins, and I represent SWAG.
What the hell is swag?
In case you're wondering, SWAG is the Sweet Actors Guild.
Oh, that sounds pretty awesome.
Needless to say, we are pretty awesome. But you, my friend, are not. I'm going to assume you've received our little letter, and I'm going to assume you've ignored it. Well, you can't ignore me.
Oh, yes I can. Alright.
I'm assuming you deleted my other message, so here's the continuation. You cannot ignore me!
So the story goes that there's this film called Be Warned, Fast Forward.
Be Kind, Rewind?
I think that's the sequel. Anyway, it led to all these YouTubers remaking movies of their own, only they call them Swedes or Swedish films or something like that.
I don't even get it. I mean, it's like Swedes. I mean, what the hell is a Swede when we get down to it anyway?
A Norwegian with half their brain removed?
Exactly! I mean, they're going around acting like their stuff is so much better, but did you see that Karate Kid one? I mean, it's like when they're trying to simulate the ocean and the beach, like they did the cardboard cutouts and they colored it blue and stuff like that. We have green screens. We are 100% closer to being George Lucas than they will ever be.
I mean, I just assumed that's what we were doing. It's a pretty popular movement. Most people get their start on the internet. Hell, if Cartoon Network can give a show to an orange, I mean, there's gotta be hope for us.
I mean, when you get down to it, it doesn't really matter. What have the Swedes ever given us? That Swedish chef and the girl with the dragon tattoo.
So you're not intimidated?
Well, okay, that rape scene from the girl with the dragon tattoo, that actually was a little intense. But that's never stopped me before. We are just gonna go along business as usual, and nothing is going to stop us.
You may have fooled those two buffoons you call actors, but we know better. Mark my words, there will be no happy ending for you so long as your remakes continue. This will be your final warning. Hey baby, just let me know I got the milk in. Crap, did I just f***ing redial? Better just ignore that. This will be your final warning!
So, my little friend, why are you writing letters? What did you do? Why must you apologize so? And what will you do if they want to take you back?
Hey Carl, can you turn the camera off? I think I left it on in my office.
Scheiße.